Now, Master Angi's Chinto kata. I may not have the kiyas in the right spot because the kiyas have completely changed. The two kiyas I just explained weren't there. The kiyas have completely moved. I may not have them right because I was having enough time to just remember where my hands and feet were supposed to go. As you step out, come back again with the same formal ran. Here, coming in the peace kamai stance, stepping back, still on the 45. He has now got his hands in a X block, bringing his hands directly up to an X block. So rather than having the hand high and crossing, and having two separate movements where you're here and then striking, we're now coming here. This was meant to take on a spear. The next move, the hands break apart, much as this, palm to palm, and then I'm going to grab the weapon with my right hand, forcing it down, and this is my cover and guard. So I'm covering here. So in Angi's situation, he's going here, grabbing, splitting there. Pretty much different. And from here, he's stepping into a seisan on 45, back fist to the rib. Stepping full forward into a seisan directed forward, straight punch. Coming into the Sayushin stance, blocking. Spinning around into a seisan stance facing forward, down block. Going back, finger down, it's a good one. That hurt. Boy, that hurt. I need that finger. Where was it? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Down block, stepping back. Again, the same X block. He brought his foot forward now before taking the flying kick. So, whereas before we were just going right from here, he's going stepping forward here. Now, his seisan is oriented straight ahead, and the X block having a diagonal motion here. He steps diagonally across into another seisan stance oriented along the 45, crossing block. Stepping back, cross, keeping his foot along the ground, punch, punch, empty. Now as he reaches back, there is no noticeable foot movement. He's not raising his foot, but he still brings his hands back, drawing through. Without striking, he is striking the head and the ribs. He then changes his feet, shifts his feet to an elongated seisan for the collarbone chop. And then most notably is the hit in front, whereas before we were using a turn to block a kick. He is alineate. He's coming straight through head and ribs, turning the stance, collarbone. Now this, he says, Chinto was done aboard a ship. It was two ships fighting at sea. You had a person crawling up the gun wall of the ship, and the fighter noticed that, struck with his knuckles on the person, sending them back into the ocean. So striking here on the top of his head. Okay. Major difference. I mean, not only has the position of the hands changed, but now the function has changed. It's offensive rather than defensive in nature. Okay? And now we introduce someone in a ship. So totally different point here. But again, the strike here, is done open hand. Okay, as a block, was rather horizontal, but the hammer fist was the same, grabbing the ponytail. Angi turned it into, rather than mine taking a very long Sayushin stance, he took an elongated seisan, took him down. Again, the block here, but not here. The kick again, knocking another sailor into the ocean, coming up, the block here. He moved in seisan stance. So these were seisan stances rather than sanshin, and turning around, all the seisans were square to the thing so that they would look like this as I'm coming the knock here. Now I'm seisson stance, spinning, seisson stance. Finally would come back into the hook. So here on my 45, as I'm here, seisson, spinning seisson. Again, the crane stance, coming forward. The elbow was to the front. Major difference. Whereas we've been coming all the way around here with a kia, he's coming straight up here, directly in front. Makes more sense, actually. Here, no kia. Again, dumping another sailor into the ocean, coming up here, hands down, kick, coming in, punch. Major difference is he comes in here, and he took some time to explain this. What you have is a person grabbing the throat, and you are punching the ribs here. So the fists are turned inwards. He says it's very important that the shoulders not be up, but the shoulders be down, because you had to turn the muscle over in here, and you had to come in here with the power. So you're striking the ribs to make the opponent let go of your throat. Major difference in what we've been doing, holding our arms up high and just coming straight in. This is a power move, and it does feel a lot better. Here, as you come into blocks, here, he straightens up for each of the kicks coming across. I believe this is where one of the key eyes was. Don't quote me. Kicking, block, and straightening up. Here. This block was almost at the same time. I take it back. The second kia was there. The first kia I have missed. So let me take that again. From the rib struck here, kicking here, and this is where the kia is. Kia! Coming into the kick, here, kicking again. No kia at the end. I've missed where, this way, and then here. And this is where Angi put his first kia. If I can think about it, I can't remember. It was different. No one got it right either. The only one doing the kios at that point was Angi. Okay. Some minor differences of what I had. There are different ways of doing this. Penn State, pretty sure that we had the ready stance here. We were never doing the blocks. So we come back here. Here, I don't exactly remember, but definitely stomping the foot and doing the first one out of the cat stance. Then moving in with the punch. Everybody agrees about this position. How you start is wildly different. Again, Penn State had taught a technique where you come from here, dropping down, punching here with the stomp. Okay, there are some differences. Master Angi has 5 stars on his Ishinru patch representing Motobu, Kion, Miyagi, Tatsuo Shimabuku, who is deceased in '75, and another instructor. The other instructor may be the one, Bob Shortridge, Master Shortridge has theorized, who changed the katas. These are some major differences. I'm putting this down on tape so that we have these things available and I can look at them in the future and at least have a talking case why this is fresh. Today is Tuesday the 1st. My instruction on this was last Friday. Okay, before going out, I was shown Seison and Sayushin katas at Master George Averill's school, the Karate Hall of Fame down in on West Market Street, New York. Later on that night, during the regular clinic, the downtown New York was done just for black belts. At the clinic itself, we went over Wansu and Chinto. Meanwhile, one of our other students, Doug Williams, was shown the Hanchi, which is who showed me how they had changed that. I do not have Kusan Ku, although I would love to see his interpretation.